Hi, welcome back. This is going to be the mid-month check-in for August to September for Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. I've already pulled the tea leaf cards, the emotional energy cards, and a few love cards from the angel oracles. So I'm just going to kind of start off with the bad news, and then we'll go to the good news. So I have a lot of energy here that suggests that there's going to be some kind of sorrow, some kind of loss. This is going to have something to do with a dealing or relationship with an older woman. This is going to be something very important to you. And there's going to be unsuccessful outcomes to a specific problem within this energy. And then you've got the card of money or property through an inheritance or a windfall at the end of that part of the story. So I feel like this is a family member, maybe someone that you know is ill, and they're not getting better or something, and I'm really sorry for that. I am incredibly sorry for your loss, whatever this is, whoever this resonates with. I am very, very sorry for you and your family and your loved one. You have some strong emotions going on right now. Passionate love, passionate hate. It's a time that Spirit is encouraging you to try to be more carefree and lighthearted. Laugh more, have more fun. You're going to get some kind of news of a birth or a new business opportunity in the near future. And again, I'm going to say probably a birth because you have two of those cards. A birth or a conception of a child. And that there's going to be some major challenges in your future to overcome. And I feel like that's going to be happening between September and November, all of this stuff. Spirit is also really kind of pushing the issue that you've got some muddled and unclear thinking that you need to correct, and that there's karma coming to you that you're going to reap what you've sown. So, and a caution to even control your anger, or you're going to be very sorry. That there's been some shrewdness and some ruthlessness. I don't know why I can't talk today. In a situation, and that all of that's going to come to a head by November. So I don't know what's going on with you, Capricorn, but I hope you can get a handle on that and get your head wrapped around wherever you need to be, and focus and have strength. You do have great passion for something, and there are new opportunities or pathways that are opening up for you. You also have 3 opportunity cards, so that's very good. And then at the end of that little snippet is that you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So something you're doing is really, really right. And maybe there's some work you could do in other areas with clearing your head and stuff, you know? So in the emotional elemental cards, you have ancient healing wisdom available to you, and the promise that you can manifest what you truly desire. And once you finally believe that, the synergy behind it will just empower you and create all of the new beginnings that you desire and release the old. But you have to release the old patterns, the old thought patterns, the old beliefs, whatever it is, so that you can emerge effortlessly into this great manifester that your ancient healing wisdom knowledge is offering you at this time. Now, in the love oracle cards, I think a lot of you have went through a separation recently. And then there was a reconciliation. But then, interestingly enough, the codependency card came out after that rather than before it. And it says that addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like for some of you, there's still some type of unhealthy addiction that is affecting your love life, affecting your relationship, even if you have reconciled. But that there is passion between the two of you, and you need to just allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. And again, that goes back over here to, you have great passion here. You have new opportunities and pathways opening up to you. 3 cards that suggest that, actually. And then a fourth one that says you are on the right path with some aspect. I mean, it could all be that. It could all be that you clear your thinking out. You get rid of whatever this addiction is. And even if that's, negative thinking, because you need to clear out your muddy thoughts. And that you can have success in this, you need to be more lighthearted and carefree. I mean, hello, all of this is screaming, change your thought, change your life. Actually, my little sign up there says, it all begins and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you if you allow it. So keep that in mind, okay? Because we do decide if we allow it or not. If we entertain negative thoughts and, believe them half the time, then at least half the time, that's what the universe is manifesting for us. Because we actually were the manifestors. We're the ones that put in the order. They're just the delivery service. And it is hard work to change your thoughts. It is. But you can do it. You can be more thoughtful, more mindful of your thoughts. Yeah. And I really hope that you take heed to this reading, Capricorn. Because you have the 9 of Pentacles, which says for you to truly enjoy the fruits of your labor. And to be happy. Enjoy your solitude even. When you get some time alone, enjoy it. Don't be mad about it. Don't, sulk about it, whatever it is. And then you've got the Lover's card second, which says for you to embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships and make choices that come from your heart. So again, that fits perfectly with what we're talking about here. And then your third card is the 2 of Swords. And this is about being unable or unwilling to make a decision and to follow your heart rather than trying to overanalyze everything and pretend that there's no problems. And if you have some type of addiction and you're not willing to admit that, then you're pretending that there's no problem. And probably you're trying to find reasons to blame it on the other person. So stop overanalyzing how they're acting and start analyzing how you are acting maybe. And save this beautiful love you have here. So then the next card is the Queen of Swords. And I joke and say that the Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't take any shit and they'll just cut a bitch, and that can be in a humorous manner, or that can be in a judgmental manner as well. But it's really a card about releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. And so I want to reiterate that if this is about an addiction, please, please, please become aware of the fact that there is an addiction and there is a problem, and put an end to that situation rather than being judgmental of others. We are meant to be judgmental of ourselves and be the scales within ourselves so that we can grow and improve for ourselves first, and then outwardly for others from within. So the next card you have, let's get these down, is the King of Wands. This is an ambitious person that's not afraid to take a leadership role and just step right into the spotlight. You know, they keep their eyes on the big picture. But I feel like maybe communication is something you're needing to work on. And you shouldn't necessarily be too sensitive of criticism as well with that card. And that's not me making that up. That literally is on the card. Don't be sensitive to criticism. So, whoa. So, listen to that, okay? And then you've got the Knight of Wands, which is about being charismatic and passionate, and even confident, but also it's about being restless and events that need immediate action, that you need to start trusting your instincts and stay focused. And it's also a card about having a passionate relationship. And I'm kind of thinking you do here. The next card is the Page of Pinnacles, which is about being cheerful and maybe a little mischievous, possibly even learning something new. And if you're learning to get over an addiction and be a better partner, then you're certainly learning something new there. If you're learning how to mind your thoughts and not have negative thoughts, and in order to have clear thinking, I mean, that's also something new to learn. But this is an excellent opportunity presenting itself to you, and you need to accept it as a gift. This imagery shows a girl sitting in front of a bunch of books in a study or something. But what I really am being drawn to right now in this moment is the fact that she's just sitting there looking straight ahead. I feel like she's contemplating. I feel like she's looking within. I feel like she's really thinking. Finally, she's really thinking about her situation and who or whatever this addiction is that is causing her muddled thinking rather than having clear thinking and clarity, and making that decision that needs to be made. And this is going to take strength and courage, but Spirit is reminding you that if you just go ahead and take action and give birth to your dreams and create the projects that you desire, you're going to be successful, you're going to be abundant, you're going to prosper, and you're going to be the Empress. And that goes back to that ancestral wisdom that you have. It's within your grasp to obtain that wisdom within you. It's in everyone's grasp, really. Need one more card, please. Thank you. The Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest if you believe it. You can do it. That's a perfect last card. And we're not even going to touch on that bottom one, because that bottom one is about conflicts with other people. And I feel like if there's some kind of addiction going on, then clearly, and there's been a separation and then a reconciliation, I mean, clearly there's some conflict. So we're not even going to address that any further. I need guidance and counsel for Capricorn mid-August to September, please. Mid-August to September. Okay. I saw some in here that flipped over, so I'm going to find them. So the first card you got is breathe. Just remember to breathe. I think a lot of times your breath is quick and fast rather than calm and deep and slow, which helps to keep a level head, you know. The second card is that to remember that you are your own judgment day. You are your own judge and jury. So if you think it or speak it, that's what you're going to get. It's going to be your karma. But you also had a karma card as well, that you're going to get your karma. So mind your thoughts so that your karma that you get back is going to be good karma and not negative. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt your ability to manifest. Only trust it. Get some extra rest. It's not selfish to ask for joy in specific ways. You have another card that says be mindful of the breath. Connect more with spirit. Stop putting yourself down. Soulmates aren't always the fairy tale, but sometimes just the lesson. You choose your path and lessons. If you don't like it, choose again. Pay attention to the magic that is all around you. And clear your solar chakra, which is yellow or gold in color, and it is the element of fire. We're going to pull a rune before we close this out. It's probably going to be hard to see. It's the funny M. This is the Rune of Movement. Lots of people have been getting this rune lately. Ilwaz is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement. It is another of the cycle runes. So let it be said, as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. See, and that goes back to thought. If you are mindful of your thought, if you are in control of your thoughts, and your thoughts are positive and affirming and supportive and loving and generous and, you know, just pretty much positive, then you put that out there as your own nature of that being your instinctual thoughts. And then, you know, that's what follows you in turn, right? This rune is the symbol of the horse, and it signifies the bond between the horse and the rider. Bronze Age artifacts show a horse drawing the sun across the sky. Here, Ewas is saying, you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. Now it is time to turn again and face the future reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. So again, it's telling you, be lighthearted, be happy, be joyful, find more reasons to be happy and joyful. Name the things that you're grateful for every day. When you get up in the morning, start naming off all of your gratitudes. You know, say your gratitudes. I'm grateful for a toothbrush. I'm grateful to have someone that loves me. I'm grateful to have a great car. Whatever it is. Whatever you want to be grateful for, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm grateful I have matching socks. It can be as ridiculous as whatever. And it's not really ridiculous because every single thing that you are grateful for, truly grateful for, is going to raise your vibration and make you happier and make you more satisfied with life in the present moment, and allow you to just be, and allow you to be able to breathe and be mindful of the breath, be mindful of the thought. And then from there, you know, naturally your thoughts will become more uplifting, more positive. It'll be a better approach to training your nature to be more gentle and loving and positive, if this is your issue. And if this is about someone else that has an addiction, even if it's a codependent relationship kind of addiction, and you've reconciled, I think that Spirit is very strongly trying to caution you to reevaluate that and really think about what brings you your highest good. And if this feels toxic to you, please get out. You know, please get out. Because no one deserves that. No one needs to be in a relationship that isn't more harmony and balance and love and joy and peace and comfort and support than it being the other way. So if you're in that type of relationship and it's not you that needs to grow, please walk away. Please step away from that energy and let them figure it out for themselves. You can't change them. They can only change themselves, and they have to want to change themselves. And they're not going to want to until they can see it. So it's kind of hard for you to be the one to point that out. You know, they don't like to take that constructive criticism from their mates. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope that it assisted you in some way, shape, or form. And please like, share, and subscribe. And come join us on the website for energy work that we're going to start doing. I'm going to start teaching a crash course in how to do Lightworkers work. We're going to begin that next Saturday at 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Starting this Friday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have live tarot readings for members for a small fee, small monthly fee. And it's going to be live chat, real time. You can talk with me. Everybody gets one free question, one personal question each. We're going to do all 12 zodiac signs and hopefully just get to know each other and have a whole lot of fun. So come and join us for that, and come check out the products and the services that we offer on the website. We actually offer um, a service that is for relationships, intimacy and relationships. So if you're needing some counseling, one-on-one or with your partner, come give Kimberly a call. Schedule an appointment with her. And we got all sorts of stuff there, so just come check it all out. All right. I love you guys. See you again for September's reading. Until then, be well and be blessed.